I enjoyed the outdoor industry as a consumer, even if I didn't know a lot about how the brands were built. I joined Hydro Flask a little over 4 years ago, getting into the double-digit millions, rapid growth, clearly had traction, clearly had success. Consumers saw us as a brand. And that was a time we decided we needed to bring people in. Getting someone in that could be the first person to lay the foundation for defining what the brand is and starting to build a team beneath him or her in the areas of product, marketing, e-commerce, really critical, really fundamental. We didn't trust our ability just to kind of network and see what we got. We wanted someone that was well positioned in the industry that could understand our company, our culture, our needs.
For the decision of the search firm, it was kind of a no-brainer. Why not spend the resources, pretty small really in the scheme of things, to get the right person with the right experience at the right time?
They had the foundation for a lifestyle brand, a brand that could be bigger than just the products itself. And we were able to really tell their story.
The first key hire was important to set the tone for how the whole company was going to shape itself and grow.
Scott would go into great detail on the front end of searches about what he felt were the critical capabilities, competencies. So we were able to really ascertain where they wanted to go and how they wanted to get there.
They helped us kind of document what we needed better than we could have otherwise.
We originally brought in David to be our head of product marketing and e-commerce. At a certain size, we realized that's 3 really big, really important hats.
As the marketing and product pieces were really starting to gel, it was obvious that we were already supply constrained and it was just going to get worse. So we needed someone to come in from an operations standpoint that could help scale the supply chain significantly. Roy called, he goes, I got good news, I got a call from Dennis.
The level of talent that Hydro Flask was able to hire was far beyond its current size or scale. Roy has a totally different approach, which I appreciate. He's good at understanding the company, and he's good at understanding the person he's recruiting.
And Scott, to his credit, hired people who had been in pretty senior strategic positions in much larger companies and have even held CEO roles.
We hired Mike Wallenfels, clearly overqualified, having been a president and CEO in his prior 2 roles.
I became VP of Sales at Hydro Flask through a direct phone call that I got from Notogroup. I had been tracking Hydro Flask for a bit. I was actually looking eventually for what my next key role would be in a company.
And we hired Phyllis Grove, great background at Keene and Mountain Hardware in her past.
Notogroup's got a really nice balance between caring about the client and the needs of the client as well as caring about the candidate. When I started, there really weren't any surprises. The people are great. It's a really fun brand and really fun to think about how to take it to the next level.
Every time I call Roy with another search, he kind of groans. He's like, oh, your expectations are really high. I said, well, you created this problem. We had a great time working with the Notogroup. I think the success is what made it really fun. There's a lot of pressure, I think, that's put on the recruiter to deliver now. From the time that we start to the time that we really start to look at candidates, the business would sometimes evolve and grow, but the needs would be growing. But partnership worked really well. They were good at kind of bringing out the best in our company.
People are the most complicated technology on earth. I think it all is in the mojo. We have passion and enthusiasm and excitement. We really value partnerships with clients because that makes all the difference.